makes sense. I was just thinking about this earlier, actually. I think that like when it comes to like when your life is more guided towards making money, you have less sex. And then when you're more focused on sex, you have less money.
For sure.
And I think this is like a very good lesson for the guys, for sure. Because, for example, if you're a tech nerd, right? They have no game with women, but they have all the fucking money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But when you're like a fucking, just a player, let's just say like, I don't know, like a military man. Military men usually get a lot of women, I feel like. But they ain't got no fucking money.
None at all. It's just
Zero.
Like, oh, it's
I've
payday.
actually-
Like straight to the liquor
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, zero money.
Go to the bar.
So would you say money is important when it comes down to dating?
Well, I personally have dated a lot of military men, so
Can you push that mic a little bit closer to you?
yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I honestly don't think so. Just because I don't know. As long as like we can have a good time, like you're funny, you like to do the kind of things I like to do. Like I honestly don't think it's that important.
I feel like you would just still have to be on the same level, somewhat financially. You can't date somebody who's, you know.
So what's your yearly annual like bottom number that you'll take? You're gonna go for a guy that's like $30,000, like a McDonald's employee?
Probably not.
What is it? What is it gonna take? Like your minimum?
I can't even discuss.
Just be honest. Like be honest. I like if you say like 150K.
No.
That's cool.
No. I don't think I have. It can't be like a McDonald's worker. I cannot. Like anything-
60,000.
Yeah, maybe like 60. If you have like maybe an RSO.
Okay.
Salary.
Yeah.
Because you make a lot of tips.
What's up?
Yeah. Or a chef or something.
Okay. So like 60.
Yeah, I think my
Bottom line.
ex-husband was 60.
Okay.
But he made a lot of tips and stuff.
What about you, Maddie?
I guess my ex was also a sergeant in the Marine Corps, so we really didn't like we made enough to like do whatever we wanted and like go have fun, but like it was not money was never a problem. So I think it was like maybe like 50K.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Whatever.
Might be financially the same.
Yeah.
If not better.
But what if you want to get like the sickest gun? You know what I mean? Just buy unlimited ammo. That wouldn't affect you at all. You get a dope ass house, travel the world.
I'm building my own gun right now. I'm building my own rifle and I'm doing it by myself.
Oh, nice. That's what's up. Fuck yeah.
Micro.
What about you, Chris? What are we looking at for income? if you had to like
That's
get to
a
the
tough
point,
one for Chris.
if you wanted to like get rid of the roster, right?
Okay.
If you're like, all right, I'm gonna settle down with this
Right.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suck his dick only for the rest of my life.
So
How much
good,
is it gonna
too.
cost?
Okay, so here's the thing. I have never dated a guy that has even been close to what I do well for myself. I'm good. Here's my requirements, because I've been talking about this with my therapist. One, you cannot in any way hold back my money making. That is a hard, absolutely not. So I broke up with my ex like a year and a half ago. I already make double of what I did when I was with him because he was holding me back in so many different ways. So that has to be a really important thing. And then I think number two, you have to be just as hungry as I am. So I have enough money. I can take you on vacation every month. I can pay for all your bills. I'm fine. But you can't like hold back my salary at all. And then you also have to be, I'm really hungry. Like it's my birthday and I'm going to go home and work. Like, and so I just need somebody that can kind of like match that vibe with me. And I like the game. Like I like to, like, I'm going to have fun looking at Google Analytics by myself tonight. Like,
Damn, that's for real.
so I just want somebody that can like match that vibe and not be like, ew, why are you doing that? You know, I want someone that's like, yeah, let's go fucking get it.
Yeah.
So I don't really care, you know, if you're making however much, this much, that much, whatever. I just want someone that like supports my vibe and also matches it.
So you're okay with being with somebody who makes way less money than you?
I actually wouldn't care like if I met the right guy and he just wanted to like not work and he would like manage the house and do whatever and didn't work.
Jesus.
I would be fine with that.
Wow.
But he would have to manage the house.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come home and like shit better not be. I'm not fixing the toilet.
It's like what we talk about though. It's like you're gonna be the one the
breadwinner.
Well, yeah, but also the fact of like your happiness is probably not gonna be there if that's the case though.
As long as like those two things for me, I think if I came home and like all the shit that like I had to fix my toilet the other day, that's fucking annoying. So if I came home and like all that was done and like the groceries were done and like I didn't have to worry about like managing my house. that would be fine, but he would have to like support what I'm doing still because I don't want to lose money because of you.
What if he's making enough money to the point where you get to stay at home? Is that something that's in your book at all?
No, Chris would never, ever. She barely stays home when she's sick.
No, I have to start a new business like every like few months,
That's
or
awesome.
I like go crazy.
Yeah, you just got that natural like dominance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I could like help someone with their business, or I don't know, something. But no, I'm not gonna sit around and like paint my nails all day. Absolutely not. No,
Makes
Just
sense.
too boring.
I
Definitely.
I need to accomplish things,
I'm right there with you.
and I have to win.
Do you go like stir crazy, just kind of sitting there? Bullshit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I-
I can see because even right now you're like sitting there.
I know.
you're
I'm like,
fucking.
been,
I gotta go
45
do some
minutes.
shit.
Like,
Yeah,
it's been a while, guys. What are we doing?
No, I get it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is hard though. It is hard to find somebody who's going to accept that because most men are going to be the ones that want to, they want somebody that's going to be traditional, stay home wife, whatever. Right.
Right.
So
I mean, I do that too. Like I cook really well.
nice. What are you cooking?
She makes really good breakfast sandwiches.
Make guys fall in love with me. I give them like really good head, and then I give them a breakfast sandwich. And then
Fuck yeah.
so I've decided not to do. I'm not doing that right now because I make all these like roster dudes that I'm like, we're just seeing each other, and then I accidentally give them way too good a head, and then a really good breakfast sandwich, and then they fall in love. So breakfast sandwiches are off the table until
only
I'm
for us.
fully
She's like, I'll give them blowjobs, but no breakfast.
correct.
It's-
and
it's
then
like
these
what-
guys get the breakfast.
Yeah, we get the breakfast.
Wow.
It's like what we talked about on the last podcast.
Yeah.
Way to a man's heart is blow, ease, and food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blow, ease, and food, and you'll make a man
True.
want to marry you.
I figured it out. So girls, like if you need to like tie your man down, just like hit me up. I'll give you my breakfast sandwich recipe. Make
Can I
it
get your
happen.
breakfast sandwich recipe?
Yeah. See, look at you, just fumbled over your words. You're
Yeah, we're stuttering over there. Yeah.
She's like ready to go.
I'm like, I want to make this breakfast
I think
sandwich.
I love you. yeah.
He's like,
No, just so I can make it on my own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a strong, independent man, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't need no woman. Hell no.
Whatever. If I gave you guys a breakfast sandwich right now, you would just love it.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I'd still require a blowjob though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't take on the full package without trying it out.
Fair.
You get
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah. Fair. No, yeah.
Yeah, so-
I would never ask to be with a dude without giving him a blowjob first. Hello. And let's be honest, he wouldn't want to be with me before the blowjob either.
Yeah.
But then after the
Right. It's
I
all.
feel like there's a little bit much right there. It's gonna take a specific man for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a lie. Yeah, I said that
She
before.
knows
I know.
she's a lot. She knows.
I know. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, so sorry.
Well,
but-
Do you think a man that's willing to stay at home and not work is the reason why they're like not working out with you? Because I figure, like,
it's not masculine enough.
yeah, because like for example, like for me, if I can't stay home either for a long
Right.
time. He knows like I have to go be out doing something, you
Yeah.
know. And if I'm to stay home and just be like a house dad, I guess.
A house bitch.
Well, I don't know, because I mean, I stay at home a lot too, but I get a lot of shit done.
Yeah, but you're also like working and doing.
Yeah,
something else, you know?
I've like when I tell you I moved, I literally remodeled our last place to fit exactly what it was gonna be, so I didn't have to leave this compound. Right. I have a gym in the garage. I have like a photo studio in the other room. I have my podcast here. I got a pool in the back. Like my office is out there. Like everything is fit to my house.
I mean, do you want a breakfast sandwich, dude?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty nice. I need a gym and a pole. Shit.
We're actually gonna be putting a stripper pole up pretty soon too. So
Nice, nice.
Yeah, behind those curtains, there's a bar being made.
there's a bar that's gonna go there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's a one-stop shop for
Yeah.
never leaving your house.
Right. The bachelor pad.
Literally perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be me and my son. Like, yeah, what's up,
I
dude?
love it. I love it. That's perfect.
Yeah, but going back to it is, I don't know, man. You know,
Like, it's like
if it's a guy who is like staying at home and like no fucking, no ambitious, like, then I think you're
That
gonna have a
would-
problem.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a dominant guy. So that's actually what I used to choose with the help of my therapist. I have found out that I do not choose dominant men at all. I choose these guys who are so insecure and non-dominant that they try so hard to act like they're dominant. But let's just be honest, no dominant dude would ever let a girl buy him a car. Like,
I mean,
And comfortably be in it,
ever.
yeah.
And they were both like, yeah.
like celebrating all that
So
stuff.
really, they weren't the guy I was looking for. They were kind of like creating this facade of the guy that I was looking for that they wished they were, but they were not willing to put the work to get there. So
Damn, that's a tough one. I've never really dealt with this before.
you sound like my therapist now. She's always like,
Something new.
wow.
Well, I see it like this is therapy as well. Cause,
Yeah, absolutely. No, it is.
Because when I do, it helps me learn as well. I like to study the human behaviors and psychologies, why
Yeah.
people are the way the fuck they are, especially here in Vegas. It's the most interesting fucking people here in Vegas, and I just don't get it.
Yeah.
You get all types of people.
Like, I can understand you because culturally you have like a binding to it, because you know Filipino households are very like tight,
Yeah, we're very traditional.
Yeah,
I think,
super
too, in a
traditional.
weird way.
which is a little bit weird because you break that barrier just a little bit.
Just a little. I'm the black sheep of the family, but
makes sense.
besides taking care of a household, I'm very traditional in that way. But everything else, the bad girl, never in school, I break that mold in my family.
Yeah, and also, you know, with Maddie, like you don't see a lot of girls in the USMC.
You really don't. So like I'm from the Midwest, and originally my parents wanted me to join like the Air Force National Guard. So I stay in Nebraska, you know, go to school out there, don't move out of state. But then like I saw this opportunity and I'm like, I need to get the hell out of the Midwest.
Right.
And it was like the best decision I ever made. Like my parents like low-key disowned me when they found out. But obviously like when it came to like my Marine Corps graduation, they were like so proud of me, and
Yeah.
just like we have a great relationship now. But yeah, I'm also the black sheep of the family.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wait, so you're from Nebraska originally? And I heard Nebraska was wild, bro.
It's a whole lot of nothing to do.
You know, going back to like the lamos you've been dating. No offense. But do you think? Because we always talk about like facades and stuff, like people trying to put a facade, like, you know, like I don't want to say like every guy who's like tatted up is like trying to put up a facade.
That's true.
But, you know, like, do you think some guys, that majority of them are trying to put up a facade? Like they put this like exterior, like, you know, decals in a way, you know, it's like getting a car and like modding it all the way out, you know, and then it just still drives. You're still driving a Honda Civic at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know,
mean,
it's
dude,
like,
how
it's
many
like,
times-
it's like what we
Dude,
said.
hold on. But how many times have we told our weak ass homeboys, right? Like, bro, you should get tatted. You look so fucking sick, and bitches
Yeah.
would love it. And then they're like, all right, cool. And then they
True.
get tatted, and they look hella sick, and bitches love
But they're
it.
still a bitch.
But they're still a
Yeah.
bitch.
It doesn't change like the person inside. But do you think
Yeah.
it's like a facade they're putting on top of the outer layer where they're like, you know, like I said, not every guy is like.
What's going on here? There's communication, and we're not like. What?
Interesting concept.
The ex-Nathan, let's just stop talking about that.
I'm not gonna say shit. Sherry's gonna throw something at me. You're gonna see the
wait.
Filipino come out at me.
I mean,
I want to know. Come on.
you can't just like laugh and all like be in your own little circle and not bring us into this.
Probably all of us have had entanglements with
Tattoo.
massively tattooed men, and a lot of
My
what you
current
said.
situation actually does tattoos for a living.
See, and I was gonna leave it. I was not gonna bring it up.
So
Yeah.
you guys are saying the same related thing that we're just kind of bringing up
Oh,
in
yeah.
a way, right?
In a way.
Yeah, because like we always mention, like we know people that are really successful people, and like you see them out front, and you won't be able to tell they fucking own all this shit. They look like they're wearing their fucking flip flops and little beach shorts and fucking a dirty T-shirt, and then these guys have like millions in the bank, and they're not
Kind
they're
of
like
breaking the
flaunting it.
mold
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. Tattoos, definitely.
Yeah, they're like they're out there like flaunting, like, hey, look at me, you know,
Yeah.
I got the new kicks and shit like that.
They're not looking for attention.
Yeah,
they're
not
confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should look for a guy with a dirty T-shirt.
No, I mean,
No,
Had it up.
because you had that, and he was a creep.
Oh, well, good point.
well, it's not even that. It's the fact of like, I think you just got to get to know people. I think when you rush into something, you kind of just jump into things without really realizing like what the fuck you're getting into.
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of times, like for guys, it's kind of hard because you guys are always putting something on, whether it's makeup, sexy clothes, or like, you know, fucking hairstyle, whatever it is. We can't fucking tell. And then we date you for a little bit. 6 months later, you're fucking crazy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you put all this facade on and we have to break it down
Right.
somehow. For guys, it's like if a guy were to just say, hey, I got $1 million in my bank account, you're not going to find that sexy, are you? Exactly. Because you're gonna be like, oh, he's trying to fucking buy me, right? And that's not sexy. But if you met him and then you learned that, oh damn, this guy's like wealthy as fuck, like, you know, he's got money, he's got some success, you know, something going on with this guy, I can't really figure it out. And then you find out that he's got, you know, a Ferrari at home, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm definitely giving him that blowjob and a sandwich. Right?
A little more than that. He's getting dinner too. Yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I think the current dating culture is like a hookup culture right now. I think that's
Yeah,
why a lot of
definitely.
it's like a lot of people are mixing up like sex with like actually reading the person, if that makes sense.
For
you know?
sure.
Like everything's like going to like straight to like a skull fuck, which, you know, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's just the way thing is going, and it kind of distracts you from actually like, because I don't know, like, you know, growing up, I felt like it took a little bit longer to hook up with a chick than it did like does nowadays, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely like social media is opening it up more.
Yeah.
I think what we're doing is we're going back into history's cycle. Like back in the 20s and 30s, you know, when you had the whole feminist movement at the very beginning, when women, the original feminists, were fighting for rights, right? And then I believe in the 50s, the 40s and the 50s is when they started fighting for their sex, right? So like the ability to like not have to settle down right away, right after school, and be a woman and
A housewife.
yeah, you didn't have to be forced to those circumstances. And then now I think what happens is you're starting to lax way too much. But during that, what happened was the war started, and a lot of the assassinations of presidents started happening. So it put that kind of on hold. And then we had the civil rights movement, which really slowed everything down. So we had that pause for a little bit. And then when the Vietnam War happened, that's when the hippies came out. So it started coming back into a cycle where everybody was like more sex positive, like, hey, let's chill, relax. And then next thing you know, it started to slow down again. And then now we have like hip hop music, social media. So it's starting to ramp up again.
Yeah.
And COVID too. COVID really put a damage into it because, I mean, nobody was meeting anybody.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the divorces started to happen during that time because you were stuck in a house with other people that you couldn't deal with. Like
24/7.
Yeah, they were talking about how like the divorce rate skyrocketed almost 3 times within those 2 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, within the first year, actually, it skyrocketed because people just, you know, we go to work.
Yeah.
You and I, we're married.
Right.
We go to work. We don't really see each other.
Oh, okay.
Until
Become-
nighttime and
yeah.
then fucking go to
Yeah,
sleep. And
exactly.
we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then next thing you know, now we're stuck in a fucking house together.
Thank you for watching that short clip of Waku Radio. To find the full episode, go follow us on the link below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. You like us, you hate us. Comment below. Don't forget to live life fearlessly.
Cooking up the track, I'm the baker just like Anita. Just that 5-star Michelin quality, you can eat 'em.